We have another time and work problem. It says Ramesh and Ganesh can together complete a work in 16 days. After 7 days of working together, Ramesh got sick and his efficiency fell by 30%. Okay. As a result, they completed the work in 17 days instead of 16 days. If Ganesh had worked alone after Ramesh got sick, in how many days would have completed the remaining work? So again, we have something which on the first glance seems like you have to take variables. But again, let us try to visually understand this. So initially, I mean, if they work together, they complete the work in 16 days, that is mentioned. After 7 days of working, Ramesh is getting sick and his efficiency falls by 30%. So Ramesh is a good point to compare because we know something related to Ramesh that after 7 days of working, his efficiency is falling by 30%. So we know a relation between his actual efficiency and reduced efficiency. And as a result, they completed the work in 17 days instead of 16 days. So Ganesh is continuously working with his original efficiency, right? Actual efficiency. So that is again something we can relate back. So let us visually understand that. Let us say that this block indicates amount of work Ramesh has done when they're working together in 16 days. And this block indicates Ganesh work in 16 days. So when they work together, so this part is completed by Ramesh in 16 days, and this part is completed by Ganesh in 16 days. So when Ramesh got sick and his efficiency fell by 30%, now as a result, there's 17 days of work. But please understand, I mean, when they're working and completing 17 days of work, Ganesh is working with his normal efficiency. So Ganesh will have actually done a little bit more work. So Ganesh would have completed a little bit more in these 17 days, right? Because his efficiency doesn't change. So obviously, in total, Ramesh has completed less than what he normally does in the total 17 days due to his fall of efficiency. So let us also indicate that somehow. So let us say this part is this part is done by Ramesh in the first 7 days, and this block. I've just taken a narrow one to indicate his efficiency has fallen down, and this block is completed by Ramesh in the remaining 10 days. So first 7 days he has completed with his normal efficiency, but then later on his efficiency dropped and he completes this much work in 10 days. So this is what we know, right? Now let us try to relate the information related to Ramesh's efficiency. So we know that Ramesh actual efficiency is dropping by 30%. So let us say actual efficiency of Ramesh is 10 units per day. So after it drops by 30%, so it should become 7 units per day. So this is the reduced efficiency, right? Now, what is the work that he has done in this scenario? So he has completed 10 days of work, 10, with 10 units per day, he has completed 7 days of work. And with 7 units per day, he has completed 10 days of work. So total of 140 units is completed by Ramesh. And what does he normally do? He completes, he works for 16 days with 10 units per day, right? So this is his normal progress. So normally Ramesh completes 160 units of total work, right? So now you can see there's a drop of 20 units from normally what Ramesh does, and in this scenario, whatever Ramesh has completed in this particular special scenario. So who does this 20 units of work? We already figured it out, right? So this part is completed by Ganesh, right? Now, interestingly, this 20 units extra that Ganesh has done has been done in one extra day, right? So initially he does it in 16 days. So this is the 17 days. He's getting 1 day extra. So Ganesh is completing this 20 units in this extra day or this 1 day. So that should be the efficiency of Ganesh, right? Because Ganesh efficiency does not change. So Ganesh completes 20 units in 1 day. So we now know the efficiencies. Accordingly, we can figure out whatever we need to. That was the main challenge because we had a relation between Ramesh's efficiency and Ramesh's reduced efficiency, but nothing as such directly. We were getting a relation between Ramesh efficiency and Ganesh efficiency. So I tried to derive that in this manner. So okay, so once we know this, what is the requirement? So we need how many days would he have completed? So if Ganesh had worked alone after Ramesh got sick, so Ramesh got sick after 7 days, right? So technically, there are 9 days of work remaining after Ramesh got sick. And how many days would he have completed the remaining work? So this we can do in a lot of different ways. So let me do it in a simple manner. So in the remaining work is of 9 days. This should be understood. So we have 7 days of work already done together. So 16 units, they will complete the work. So there are remaining work is of 9 days. And in these 9 days, what is the remaining work is that is there. So had they been working together, they would have worked with an efficiency of 10 units per day and 20 units per day, right? So together they would have completed 30 units per day. So in these 9 days, they would have completed 9 into 30. So that is 270 units. So this is the remaining work. So this 270 units have to be completed by Ganesh working alone. So Ganesh is working with an efficiency of 20 units a day. So the 270 units will be completed by Ganesh in 13.5 days. So the answer in this case will be 13.5. That is option C in this case. So pretty straightforward question, but this kind of relationship takes some time to develop. So if you have a habit of always using variables, so that's not a harm, by the way. Sometimes in these kind of questions, using variables becomes overcomplicated. That is the only thing you have to take into consideration. So in these cases, if you can visualize the time and work problems as blocks of work and all, these kind of things becomes very simple. I mean, even the things of excess time and all, those things, instead of using variables and figuring it out brute force, you can very easily relate with blocks and figure it out. I've shown these kind of techniques in classes in a lot of different variations. So this is one good variation on that. I hope that was understood. In terms of analysis of this question, whichever way you take, it will take 1.5 minutes at least. I mean, if you do it in this way, it will take roughly 1.5 minutes because it will take some time to relate the information. Variables, I think it will take much more time. It will definitely take 2 minutes or maybe even more, 3 minutes or something. If you have tried it out yourself in any timed mode paper, not sitting at home and solving it, then you can actually verify. I think if you have done it with variables, it will take more than 2 minutes to solve this. So roughly 1.5 minutes should be an ideal time to solve this question. I would not have solved this in round one, definitely not in round one, because we have solved similar questions in time and work where the relationship can be established quickly. But in this case, it's not that direct. I mean, this part has to be drawn and checked. If I'm drawing this on a notebook, I would have taken lines and all to indicate the same thing. It's the same idea. I mean, just that here I'm showing it block so that you can visualize it a little better. So definitely a round two question. Mark it for review and move along if you're confident about it. If you're not confident about these type of questions, you can even skip it. You don't have to solve everything in the paper. But yeah, so a good question, by the way, interesting one. And if you are solving these kind of questions, then that will definitely give you an edge over other aspirants. So that's it for this question. Hope the solution was understood. Thank you.